So as promised, today we said that we are going to first start with solving questions, and we have some sample questions here that we are going to start with. The first one, so we have each of them for each line. I have a pair of questions in each case. There is an echo from the background. Let me see. Let's mute ourselves. Yeah, my mute. Yeah, okay. So we have some pair of questions over here to try. So this first one, Alice, are you there? I want to give this one to Alice, and this second one to Kennedy. Alice, are you there?
Yes, please.
Okay, solve the first one for us. Find the distance between AB. So find AB. All of you find AB for me.
Sir,
Yes.
I got the by O to be root of 48 or 7.62.
Square root of 48.
58.
You said
58.
58.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's confirm your own. Alice, are you done?
No, please.
Okay. So Kennedy, since you are done, take this one. I will confirm all of them. Take this one.
Sir,
Yes.
so for the third one, I got 7 root 2
7.
or 9.9.
Or what?
Or 9.9.
Okay. Alice, we are still waiting.
Please, I got 4.2.
Can you leave it as square root?
Square root of 32.
Okay.
4 root 2.
Square root of 32.
4 root 2.
Another. So Alice, take this one. Alice, you are taking this one. I will confirm all of them. So Alice said this one is 4 root 2. Okay. So Kennedy, can you try this last one? I gave 5. So take this last one. So I'll note.
Sir, please, I got the last one to be 9.
Just 9.
Yes.
Wow. Alice, we are waiting for you.
So please, I got square root of 8. I got 4.
You got square root of what?
2 root 3.
2 root 3. You say square root of what?
So please, 2 root 3. 8.
Square root of 8. Are you using calculator?
No, please.
Okay. This is 2 root 2. Okay, let's confirm. Let me confirm everyone's answer and see. So the first one is from Alice. We have 2, 3, and 6, 7. So I'll do 6 minus 2, which is this. That will give me 4. 4 squared, that will be 16.
So please, the second question, please. 2 squared.
Which one?
The second one.
The one for you
You gave me. The one I just saw, yes.
is what?
2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3.
And that's 8 or
Yes, please.
and is it not square root of 8?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So that's it. So let's confirm. You have 7 for the y, you have 7 minus 3, which is What am I doing? 6 minus 2, that's 4. 7 minus 3, that's also 4. So that will give me 4 squared, that's 16. Yes, someone is calling me. Who is calling me?
Please, I'm not understanding.
That's even answer, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Did you watch the previous video?
No, please.
Yeah, we have
This is my
actually.
first time.
Oh, okay, okay. You are welcome. So what happened mostly that there have been some classes. There are some classes that we have done already, right? So we usually build on them from class to class. But the good thing is that you are not missing out because we share the videos in the group as well. Okay, so you can have time to go
Thank you.
watch what happened in that video and then catch up. But then here is fun. We are going to learn another concept. So what we are doing here is we are solving a question on what we have learned yesterday. So after this, we'll continue and learn another concept. So you can still follow up and then learn the new concept as well.
Okay.
So we have 16. Yes, so 16 plus 16, that will be 32. So that will be 32. So square root of 32. Yeah, that's correct. Evelyn, your first answer was correct. Well done. Did you practice after yesterday? Alice, did you practice after yesterday?
Yeah. So please, you said
Did you practice after yesterday?
yes, please.
Yeah, your first one was correct. Let's go to this is correct. Alice had that one correct, so it's fine. Now let's go and confirm the Kennedy's first one. Kennedy had this and this. That will give me 7. And this and this, that will give me 3. So that's 49 and 9. That will be like 58. Yeah. So square root of 58. That was correct. Kennedy, well done. Let's go to the next one.
Thank you.
This one is also correct. So yes, so Kennedy has solved the next one again. Let's confirm quickly. We have 4 and this, that will give you 7. 7 square, so 7, right? And this one, this second one will give 7 again. That will be 49. So 49 plus 49, yes. So basically it's 7 root 2. Yeah, that's correct. That's also correct. We have actually done it yesterday, so I'm just using the formula to confirm. So Kennedy, the second one is correct. We are going to Alice. Alice, last second question, which says this and this. So this will give you 0. This will give you 8. Yeah, so that's square root of 8. Alice, that's very correct. Well done.
Thank you.
Um, Let me go to Kennedy's last question. He says 7 is 9. So 3 and this, that will give you 9. 4 and this, that's 0. That's 0. So square root of this is squared will be 81. So that, yeah, that's 9. So that's correct. Okay, well done, all of you. Meaning you practice. Now we are going to build on the concepts now. So the concept that we are going to build on is um now yesterday we were talking mostly about points. So let's say 2 points. Here we are going to let's focus on a line segment. Do you remember those things again?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
please.
so we have line segment here. Let me say line A to line B. Now we are interested in something unique that we want to find about this line segment is that we want to be able to, we know that S A is going to be having its own coordinates like S of A and then Y of A. The same thing is going to apply to S of B and Y of B. They are all going to have their own coordinates. However, here we are interested in the points that will be in the middle between the two of them. We are going to look for the middle point. The point, let's say point P, that will be in the middle, exactly in the middle. That's the next focus. That's what we are going to focus on now. How do we find the coordinates? Like S of P, Y of P. If you know the A and B already, you want to find the point that is exactly in the middle. How do we go about that? So I'm going to we are what you do is that here we have to be very careful. Put this one in mind. We are not finding distance between them, but we are finding the midpoint. For the midpoint, let's say you have point A and point B, and their value are s of A, s of B, y of A, y of B. So you have to, for you to find the middle one, what you do is that for each of the coordinates, each set of the coordinates, you have s of A, s of B, y of A, y of B. Now we are looking for the s of P from this. We want to find the s of P from this, and also find the y of P from these two values, because it is their middle that we are looking for. It is their middle that we are middle point that we are looking for. So what you do is that you add these two, you add the A and the B values, then you have it. It's like you divide it into two, because of course we are looking for the middle point. So you add this to this, and then you have it. That will give you the value for s of P. You do the same thing for the y too. You add this to this, then you have it. So you add the coordinates of the points of the making the line segment, then you have it. Half means because you are basically doing the middle too. So that's how you play around it. Unlike the distance, where we're finding the difference and doing all the square, find square root, all of that. For middle point is easy. You just go, and then you take the s coordinate together, you add them together, then you have it. You take the y coordinate, you take them together, and you also have it. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are we there? Are we in that one? Evelyn answered. Should I call you by that name, or you have an actual name?
Go for it.
Godfrey.
Yes, please.
Okay, sure. So Godfrey, is it clear to you what I just said right now about
Yes,
the
please.
midpoint? Alice, are you there? Okay, sure. Let's start. Now we are going to start with this same point that we've done already. So we are going to find the middle point. So we are going to find the middle point for each of them. I will solve the first one, and then you guys will try the other ones. I'll solve for the first one, and you guys will try the other ones. Or I'll solve the first two, and you guys will share the one, two, three, one, two, three, like that. How to find the middle point of this particular points, set of points. Okay, let's start. Are we all ready? Let me confirm if we are all ready. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Godfrey, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. Now let's get into it. The first question. So we are going to find the midpoint, and the midpoint, let's call it for the midpoint in each case, let's call them P, or let me call it M. M for middle point, M for M for middle, M for middle. So the middle point of this is going to be, first I need to take the S values and add them. So this is the S value for A, and this is the S value for B. I'm going to put them together. That will be 2 and 6. So I'll add them together. That will give me 8. And the value that I get, I have it, because you are finding the middle. So if you have it, you are going to get 4 over here. Come on, do the same thing for the Y. The y value for A is 3. The y value for B is 7. You put it, so 3 plus 7, that will give me 10. When I have the results. If I have the results, I have 5. Now this is the answer for the middle point. So the middle point for this particular segment, the first segment, is M with coordinate 4 comma 5. Let me try the second one, then you guys will finish the rest for me. So let me find the M for these guys. So the M is the middle point for these two. Is I'll take the S for the P and the S for the Y. Now that's negative 4 plus 3. We do addition all the time. Negative 4 plus 3. That will give me negative 1. And negative 1 will have it. So we got this negative half. So the S value is negative half. And the y value of the middle point, I'm going to take the y for this and the y for this. 2 minus 1, because 2 plus negative 1 is minus 1. That will give me 1. Then the result, you have it. Do you guys understand this? So that I'll let you guys solve the next ones.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start. So let's take this one. This one is for Kennedy, and this one is for Godfrey. Let me give this one to Godfrey. Godfrey, so this is your question. And Kennedy, try the first one. So find the middle points of each of these pair of points.
Sir, so
Yes.
I got my midpoint to be 0.5 and negative 1.5.
Can we leave it as fraction?
Half and negative 3 over 2.
Okay, okay, okay. Godfrey, are you done? Godfrey, can you hear me? Alice, welcome back.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Alice, you can come with your question. Yes.
Sir, please, can you re-explain it for me, please?
Sure, sure. I noticed you left. So what happened is to find the middle point, find the middle point of a pair of points like this and this. These two belong to a line. To find the middle point M, we are calling it M in this time. We are calling it M this time. To find the middle point of this value, what we do is that of this particular point in the middle of the A and B, you take the S of A and you take the S of B. You take the S of A, you take the S values together from each point and then you add them together. That will be 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6 in this case. When you take them, the result that you get is going to be 8 in this case. The result that we get, you have to divide it into 2. You have to divide the result into 2. So in this case, that will give us 4.
Okay.
It means that the middle point, the S value for the middle point is 4. You go and do the same thing for the Y. This is 7, 3 and 7. So 3 and 7, 3 plus 7, that's give us 10. Then you half it. Half it before you are, because you are finding the middle. If you do that, you are going to get 5. So it's going to be 5. So the point in the middle is 4 comma 5. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. So if you understand that, try this one for us. Try this one. This is for Alice. Godfred, are you ready with your answer? I think Godfred is Ken, did you try his own?
Yes, sir.
Did you try his own?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The fourth one.
Yes, this one. Godfred's own.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I got M into bracket 5 and 6.
5 and 6. 5 comma 6.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, 5. Yeah, that's correct. That's very correct. That's very, very correct. Alice, are you on it?
Yes, please.
If you have a fraction, make sure you leave it as a fraction. Leave the point as a fraction. Let me delete. Let me clean this side very well.
Sir, please, I got G into bracket.
You said you got what?
G into bracket 7 and 4.
7 and 4. G into bracket 7 and 4.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's confirm that. Is that what you got? You try. You also try it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. But I got M into bracket negative 3 over 2 and 4.
Okay, let's confirm. Alice, tell me how you went about it.
Sir, please, when I added the S of C and D, E and F, sorry, I got 3.5. So I multiplied the 3 by the half and got 7. And when I got the
Wait.
product for
I'm not getting it. Let's go step by step. What is the value? What are the S value for E?
negative 6 plus 3,
So negative 6 plus 3 will give you what?
3.
Negative 6 plus 3 will give you what?
Negative 3.
Yes, to give you
Three. Sorry.
negative 3. What did I say that after you do the addition, what should you do?
You have it.
So you multiply by half, right?
Yes,
If
please.
you multiply by half, what do you get?
-7.
8. Negative 3 times 1 over 2. That's what?
Sir, please.
I think I need to move on. Alice is not speaking, so I'll just move on. Alice, are you there?
Yes, please. So it's rather -3/2.
Okay, what happened first?
So you multiply the -3 times the 1. And the whole number is over 1, so that 1 times the 2. So -3/2.
Okay. Don't you have a calculator over there?
No, please.
Okay, so this is the correct answer. So what will happen is we have solved this one already before you came. So try this one, try this one. This is for Alice. Kennedy, take this one. I'm going to give you.
Sir, please, sir.
I'm coming to give you one. So Kennedy, you take this one. Alice, when you are ready, let me know.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I got to be -9/2 and 11/2.
Hey, what's that? What's that noise? Okay, mention the
Sir, please.
second one. I'm
Hold on.
coming. Alice, I'm coming, and Kennedy is not done.
Okay.
Kennedy, what's the
I
second?
got -9/2 and 11/2.
11/2. Yeah, that's correct. Alice, what's your own?
Sir, please, I got negative r into bracket -1/2
Mm-hmm.
and 1/2.
Yeah, that's very correct. That's very, very correct. Can you try the one that follows it? We saw it before you came. So can you try this one, Alice, so that we can move on? Are we okay?
Yes, please.
Yeah, stop that one as well. Godfred, is your network better now?
No,
Yes.
no, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, no.
Yeah, did you follow up? I was giving you a question, but I was not hearing from you.
It's the network.
Oh, okay, sorry. But do you understand the concept?
Yes,
So can I give you a question for you to try for me?
yes, no.
Godfred, can I give you a question for you to try for me?
Yes, please. Please, can I call the senior?
Can you what?
The first question that gives to me.
Yes.
Mm, I, I think 3.
You got what?
The answer is
Mm-hmm.
3 and 4. Yeah.
3 and 4. Which question did I give you? Alice, are you ready?
Yes, please.
What do you have?
I got o into bracket 1/2, comma -3/2.
3 on 2. Hey, let me see. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Good, 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 good. Godfrey, can you hear me? Godfrey, it seems your network is disturbing today. Sorry about that. Okay, it's not. It's left because of the network. Okay, so now all of us know how to find the distance between 2 points and how to find the middle point of between 2 points. Is that right?
Yes, please.
Good. So now we are going to a very critical concept that they ask mostly, and that particular concept is the gradient of a line. Gradient of a line. That's the very key concept that Maxi doesn't joke with a lot. And then you need to know that because it's going to be there. Well, what do you mean by gradient of a line? Another name for it is the slope. Slope of the line. Slope of the line. Slope of the line. Yeah. So yeah, what does this mean basically? The slope is of the line is telling you when you have a straight line, when you have you can have a straight line like this, a straight line like this, a straight line like that, in any direction at all. But we have a point of reference. We have a point of reference, and that is the x-axis, especially the positive x-axis. So the slope of the line or the gradient of the line. When we draw the cardinal point again, we have this is the xy plane. So the x-axis and the y-axis. So what we do is that for every line that you draw in this plane, every line that you draw in this plane, we are interested in how slopey of how far away it is tilted from the x-axis. So the x-axis is straight like this. Oh no, let me draw a proper line. The x-axis is straight like this. So you have x-axis here, and then the y-axis is also down like this. Okay, so let me do y here. Now this is the thing. If you draw any line in this particular plane, how tilted or deviated it is from the x-axis. This is the x-axis, and the x-axis is lying down. But if you draw a line like this, you see that the line is a bit tilted from the x-axis. It's not on exactly on the x-axis, but then it's curved or tilted or turned at an angle far from the x-axis. Sometimes it may be like this, sometimes it may be like this, sometimes it may be like that, sometimes it may be like this. Any line that you draw, how far away or how tilted it is from the horizontal line, especially the x-axis, the positive x-axis. That's what we mean by the gradient. How slopey the line will become. That's what we mean by the gradient of the line. Okay. So how do we evaluate that? But do you guys get what I said?
Please,
Hello?
not really.
Okay. So let's say you have a stick on the floor. A stick on the floor like this. Let's say it's on the ground. Let's say this is the ground. And we have um, a long stick on the floor on it. Now it's exactly straight on the ground, so no problem. But then when you say gradient of the line, we are focusing on that stick that was originally on the line, how you have tilted it to have an angle away from the ground. So it's going to be, if you hold it like this is the same stick, but then we have raising it, we have pick it up. So because we have picked it up, this is the ground again, so this is the ground level. Because you have picked it up, it's going to have an angle theta, an angle or deviated from the actual ground. So we are measuring we are trying to measure how far away or how tilted it is or how slopey it is from the ground. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
That's what we mean by the slope. We actually measure it relative to the ground, but then it's not mostly, we don't say ground, it's actually related to the positive x-axis. This is the x-axis, and we see this side is the positive and this side is the negative. So we actually focus on the positive x-axis, how tilted that particular line is from the positive x-axis, we measure it by a value, and that value is called the gradient of the line. So that's the practical way of understanding the gradient of the line. Now, let's evaluate it for each point. Because we said for you to have a line, you need a line with a specific direction. We need 2 points. We need 2 points. So what we are if you want to find the gradient of a line, you need those 2 points to evaluate the gradient of that line. Okay, so let me start with the first one. So we have point A, which is 2 comma 3, and then B 6 comma 7. So these 2 points are going to form a line. They form a line. Let's say they have a line. They form a line on the in the xy plane. In the xy plane. So, but we are going to evaluate the gradient or the slope of this line. So we need to be very careful how we go about finding the gradient of this line. For us to do that, I'm going to remove the values now and put the symbols there rather, so that it can help us find it. The symbol are this is s of a comma y of a, and this is s of b comma y of b. So when we are done using the symbol, we can go back and then find the use the actual value to find it. So now you need to be very critical, very observant on how to find the gradient of the line. So for the gradient, let's say let me call it it can be anything. So let me call it g. G is equal to, is this going to be a value? At the top, we are going to do the difference, like how we did it for finding the distance between 2 points. We do change in y divided by change in x. Change in y divided by change in x. You remember we used this symbol, change in y, change in x in the previous session, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that symbol means difference. So basically we are doing the difference between the y values and the difference between the x values, basically. By when we were doing for the distance, I told you that the order doesn't matter when you are doing the difference for distance between 2 points. If you are finding distance, the order, which one, the y comes first, the distance comes first, it does not matter. But over here, the one that comes first matters a lot. The one that comes first matters a lot. If not, you are going to get it wrong. This one is what people think that they understand, oh, how to find gradient of a line already, but they are missing the key step. So now, how do you make sure that this difference is well catered for? So now you start from the top to make sure that, so y at the top and x at the down, that's the concept. Y at the top, x at the down. But if you are doing the y at the top, if you are searching like y of a minus y of b, if you come down, because you started with a at the top and b at the down, if you come down to, you have to start the same way. It's going to be s of a minus x of b. Make sure that it is, since you started y of a minus y of b at the top, because you started with a at the top, when you come down, also start with a. You can also do y of b minus y of a. So it means that when you come down, it should also be s of b minus x of a. The one that you start first at the top should be the same that you start with at the bottom. Are we clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that will give you the x value. So I'm going to use those two to find the gradient of just this point first. The first point that we have is a 2 comma 3, b 6 comma 7. So we are asked to find the gradient of this line. Find the gradient of this line, and let me call it g. G is equal to, I'm going to do the two cases. So first, we know that it's going to be change in y over change in x. So always y at the top. So you go 7 minus 3. So I'm going to do s of a. So 3 minus 7 first. So I did this y, the y for a minus the y for b. That's 3 minus 7. So 3 minus 7 over. So if I'm doing 3 minus 7, I'm starting from a. When I go to the bottom, I need to start picking from here, which is 2 minus 6. and that will give me the top is negative 4 over negative 4. That will give me 1. So the answer is 1. That's the gradient of that particular line. Let me go the other way. Let me go the other way again. Where with the same point. Go like this. So let me call it G1. Let me call this one G2. It's the same point I'm using, but this time I'm going to start from this, picking from here. So the top is Y, so it's 7. Don't go and pick X at the top. Don't go and pick X value at the top. It's always Y over X. So if you are picking the Y, the one you pick first also matters. So I pick 7 from here minus 3. 3 from the other point all over. Then I'm going down. If I'm going down, I need to start from here again because I started from the top from here. So 6 minus 2. So the top here will give me 4, and the bottom here will also give me 4, and the answer is 1. Now, what happens if you twist it? What happens if you twist it? That's why most people, even though they are doing science, they will go and write E math and they will not get A1 because they are doing science, so they think yeah that's the correct, but they are jumping over this key concept. So now let me do another G3. This one I'm going to do a mistake. I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to say 3 minus 7 at the top, but mostly we attempt. This is how we attempt it. So let me do 7 minus 3. So I'll do 7 minus 3 at the top. I pick from here, but when I go to the bottom for the X, I'm going to pick from this side. It's 2 minus 6. This will give me 4 at the top, and the bottom will give me negative 4. And the answer will be negative 1. So negative 1 is not the same as the one we got for 1 and 1. Do you see the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That's why it's very important. It's very important that when you are doing it, you make sure that you start from the right direction and end at the right direction as well. I'm going to solve for the second point as well and allow you guys to do the rest. While I'm solving that, let me share that. Let me add your name against each of them so that you can begin to think about it before I give you um, the chance to finish it. So this time we are going to start with Alice. Alice, this is your own. This will be your own. This one is going to be for Godfred. And Kennedy will take this one. But then let me solve this question again. Let me solve for this question. This is for me. So let me start for the gradient. Let me call it G equals to change the Y first. So always start from the Y. So I'm going to do 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 all over. So I pick from where first? I pick from this side first. So I need, when I go to the bottom, I'm going to negative 4 minus 3 S from here. That will give me 2 minus 1. That is 2 plus 1 all over. Negative 4 minus 3 is going to be negative 7. And that will give me 3 over negative 7, which is the same as negative 3 over 7. So this is the gradient for that particular line. Are we okay? Do you have any question? Do you have any concern? Or you want to continue and solve your own? Is there any question, any concern?
Sir, please, what if the number you got is a fraction?
Yeah, you see, I left it as a fraction. Whenever you get something as a fraction, leave it as a fraction. So I just got negative 3 over 7. So I leave it as fraction. You see, I didn't convert it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now so let's start. So Alice will start, Godfrey will start, and Kennedy. So anyone that is ready, let me know so that I'll write your answer here and confirm. Who is ready?
I got
For Alice, you are done.
sir, please, I got a one whole number.
No, just give me as a fraction.
Okay, 7 over 5.
7 over 5. Okay. So we'll confirm. Who else is ready? Let me be confirming Alice's own first. So
I
this
got
7 over this minus is 7, 4. Alice, are you sure? Okay, who is coming? Who is
Please,
next?
I got.
Who is coming again?
Hello.
Yes.
So please, do you ask me to repeat my answer?
I mean, I solve it again. It's not correct. Take your time and do it. Godfrey, Godfrey and Kennedy.
Sir,
Yes, who is talking?
sir, it's me, Godfrey.
Okay, Godfrey, let's go. What do you have?
I got negative 2.0.
Negative
Eight
8
out of
out of what?
zero.
Okay. Oh, I gave you a special case. Oh, sorry. But it's fine. I will explain later. These are special cases I will talk tomorrow. But yeah, depend on the concept I have taught you right now. Yes, it's correct. It's correct. Correct. It's correct. But then, oh, it's a special case I gave you. Godfrey, try this one again. Sorry about that. I give you a special case. One. So 5 comma 2. D is 3 comma negative 7. Godfrey, try this one. Okay. Sorry about the first one. Are we okay? Yeah, Kennedy.
say I got the answer to zero.
Okay. So the answer is 0. Yeah, it's 0. Oh, your own too is very easy. Oh. Alice, are you done?
Yes, please.
What do you have?
So please, I got the same answer.
Okay, let's solve it together. So first, change in y, change in y. The y from, I'll take the y from here. The y from here is 2 minus the y from there is negative 5. So negative 5 all over. Now, what is the x from here? The x from here is 4 minus the x from the other side is negative 3. Negative 3. So the top will give me 2 plus 5 all over 4 plus 3. That will give me 7 over 7. And 7 over 7 is 1. Alice, what was wrong?
So please, I didn't solve that question.
Which
It was
question?
the third one.
And it was this question, right? It's not this question.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Kennedy, are you done? Godfrey, are you done?
So,
Yes.
so please look as if you said YA minus YB
Yeah.
as the equation for us to follow. And the YA is negative 5. The YB is 2.
So y
So that is all.
a minus 2, right?
Yeah.
All over.
All over negative 3 minus 2.
Minus what?
Sir,
2.
What's the s of b?
You said
sir,
What's the s of the other one?
2.
Can
4.
It's 4. Why? So the top will give you negative 7, right?
Yes, please.
Over what?
Seven plus 16.
Alice, over what?
Over -7. Okay.
Answer is 1.
I made a mistake.
Okay, sorry. Okay, Godfrey.
Sir,
Okay, what do you have?
9 out of 8.
9 out of 8. Okay. When did you try his own? Is it correct?
Sir, I got 9 out of 2.
9 out of 2. Okay, let's confirm. Let's confirm. So I'll do this. To this minus this. That'll give me 9 at the top. All over.
Make sure
Then
you
this
not
minus
miss
this. That'll give me what? 2. Godfrey, are you doing something?
it. Yeah. Not miss.
Godfrey, how did you get 8? The answer is 9 over 2.
Sir,
Yes.
I did 5.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
Yes.
I did 5. I did what?
5.
I did 3.
I didn't hear you.
I did 5 minus bracket 3.
5 into bracket 3. That would be what?
And I equal to 5 plus 3.
No, this is not equal to 5 plus 3. You are confusing. I know why you are confusing it. See, it is 5 minus just normal 3. It is not the same as 5 minus into bracket minus 3. They are different things. Okay,
Yeah, please, I got answer.
so the answer is what?
It's supposed to be 9 out of 2.
Okay, okay, okay. So yeah. So tomorrow, when we come,
Is that correct?
yeah, it's 9 out of 2. So when we come next time, we are going to solve another set of questions again before we move on to add a new concept. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So